How wildfires are reshaping the cannabis industry in California. $1.44 billion lost, the ripple effects of smoke damage on cannabis crops. Summary. California faces an average of 7,500 wildfires each year, significantly impacting local cannabis businesses. Recent wildfires in Southern California destroyed over 47,000 acres and more than 16,000 structures, resulting in smoke contamination that can ruin cannabis flowers and widespread power outages. California experiences an average of 7,500 wildfires annually, according to CAL FIRE, the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. Among the recent devastating wildfire outbreaks across Southern California that consumed over 47,000 acres and destroyed more than 16,000 structures, many cannabis businesses were severely impacted. Damage often included smoke contamination, which can quickly render cannabis flowers unusable, as well as widespread power outages. The latest wildfire crisis in Los Angeles has become one of the most expensive in U.S. history. To aid recovery efforts, Governor Gavin Newsom issued an executive order on Wednesday to support affected businesses. This executive action grants a one-year deferral of specific fees due before July 1, helping Department of Cannabis Control, DCC, license holders located primarily in Los Angeles and surrounding areas. Zip codes include 90,041, 90,049, 90,265, 90,272, 90,290, 90,402, 91,001, 91,024, 91,103, 91,104, 91,107, 91,367, and 93,536. Many affected dispensaries found themselves in evacuation zones or forced to close temporarily due to safety concerns. Notable closures included Green Thumb Industries' Rise dispensary in Pasadena and 99 High Tide in Malibu. On January 8, the DCC announced that cannabis license holders could request disaster relief support. However, business owners reported confusion around the eligibility criteria and definitions provided. To bridge this gap, the California Cannabis Industry Association, CCIA, has been actively guiding cannabis businesses toward available assistance programs. CCIA stands in solidarity with communities impacted by the wildfires in Los Angeles and its surrounding areas, a CCIA representative shared. Our thoughts are with those affected, including our members, employees, and partners facing immense challenges in this difficult time. Wildfires continue to pose significant risks, not just to Californians' health and safety, but also to cannabis operators across the supply chain. We are greatly concerned about the long-term repercussions on businesses and employees already contending with economic and regulatory hurdles. The CCIA also highlighted additional recovery initiatives spearheaded by industry players. For example, cannabis company Embark launched the United Cannabis Community Fire Relief Fund to centralize industry recovery efforts, while the Artist Tree unveiled its wildfire recovery campaign, Painting a Path to Recovery, the Artist Tree Wildfire Fund. The ripple effects of smoke exposure and economic loss. A study in September 2023 uncovered the extensive economic toll of wildfire smoke on California's cannabis industry. Researchers focused on the Northern California fires and estimated that smoke exposure in 2020 and 2021 resulted in potential financial losses of $1.44 billion and $970.04 million, respectively. The findings highlight the immediate need for robust contingency strategies in the cannabis business sector. Many cannabis operators are now increasing their insurance coverage to guard against similar disasters in the future. However, the limitations of insurance policies have been tested during the wildfire crises. Depending on the type of license held, the DCC mandates insurance coverage such as general liability policies with a $1 million per occurrence limit and a $2 million aggregate limit. Additional coverages, including commercial property insurance and product liability policies, are often purchased by cannabis operators to further mitigate risks. Growers affected by smoke-damaged crops continue to innovate in minimizing the fallout from recurring wildfire emergencies. 4 years later, the wildfire pattern persists. The relentless cycle of wildfires has posed consistent challenges to the cannabis industry. Back in 2020, Northern California, particularly the Emerald Triangle, experienced catastrophic losses due to wildfires. Fast forward to 2024, and Southern California has borne the brunt of the devastation. Ongoing fires, including the Palisades Fire, Eaton Fire, Hughes Fire, Border 2 Fire, and Rosa Fire, have further strained the region's cannabis operations. Through continued adaptation, community-driven recovery initiatives, and improved safeguards, California's cannabis industry demonstrates resilience in the face of environmental challenges. But the battle against wildfire losses will undoubtedly require further innovation, collaboration, and structural support from the industry and local authorities alike.